Hello, this is Sonia with the Sci-Fi Adventures channel, and I'm happy to be back with you for another video in a series that I have been doing where I have been just taking a look at what should we know about our main characters, and I've been using examples from my story Time Tracks. And for this video, I wanted to look at the question, what are your main characters' motivations? And in the Time Tracks story, my character Sophia, I think, is highly motivated by concern for the well-being of her loved ones, and that this concern is one of the most motivating reasons why she is so committed to seeing her timeline restored. I also think her fondness for TC is a motivator for her because she makes an attachment to him almost right away in the story. I also think that Sophia is very motivated to grow and learn and become all she can be, especially since she does start out early on in the story realizing that she has been mostly a spectator in her life up to that point. And so after she is presented with this choice to take a different life path and really change her life, she really makes the commitment to herself to basically become the leading lady of her own life, which I think can be a big motivator and really is a big motivator for her character. I think TC's motivation is, of course, to help Sophia, Spencer, and Daniel repair their timeline. And so he has a mission or a job to complete that task, which involves undoing the damage caused by time bandits to any and all damaged timelines, really. And Daniel's motivation, I think it might not be entirely clear yet in the story, but I think we can see that so far something has motivated him to break off his engagement to Sophia and to start a new relationship with someone else. And then, of course, there is Spencer. And Spencer's motivation, I think, so far is to redeem himself, really. And not just in his own eyes, but in Sophia's eyes especially. And so as the characters continue to develop and as the Time Tracks story continues, I am really looking forward to, more nuances being uncovered and coming forth in all the characters' motivations more and more. So, yeah, that's one thing I really love about the writing process, is that at this point for me, it's the characters, and I've mentioned this before, but I really feel this element of the characters really kind of writing the story in a lot of ways. They've taken over. And so some of it is surprising to me sometimes, but I'm really enjoying the process a lot. The process of writing. So I do hope you are enjoying this little look at sort of how the characters behind the scenes are, being formed, really. And what some of the motivations, at least in my mind, were when I was writing the story and really developing the characters. But again, it's a learning curve for me too, in a way. So it's really quite the journey to write. So I do hope this is, enjoyable and encouraging for other writers out there as well, as you are, on your journey of writing. So I think I'll wrap this one up for now. Thank you as always for joining me. And I have one more video in this series, one more question to look at. So I look forward to being back with you with that video very soon. And until then, thank you for joining me for this Sci-Fi Adventures video.